matinee base. Striding in, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Drilled to first. Voigt takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Voigt in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fly ball out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. In now, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2 balls and a strike to count. Just a bit low, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Long throw to third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tyler White will bat next. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. It's a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 4. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Sliders in for a strike. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here's George Springer, second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer is retired to kick off the inning. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Gregorius waits on it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Correa ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cole has his target. Here's the 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Andujar at second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Tyler White will bat next. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Next to be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Reddick gets his lead at first, nobody out. A double play ball to second. Torres has it. There's one. On to first, and McCann hits into the double play. Here's George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat for that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Jose Altuve would be next. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. It was a walk in his last trip. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the 1st down. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Brett Gardner now, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Tyler White. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Popped up. Severino has a play. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Brian McCann. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.